Hello again. Been a little while since I do one of these, but I want to go over the top three complaints about management companies and HOAs and condo high-rises. I have to do this because I get the same complaints over and over nationwide, even from other countries. It's the same thing. So, number one, communication. Hey, the management company isn't communicating. Number two, the manager isn't doing enough. We'll go over these. And number three, the fees are always going up. Why are we paying more and getting less? So, number one, communication. The management company normally comes in, gives their best advice, keeps the board within certain guidelines, tries to elevate the industry standard within the board's operations, makes suggestions. How do you improve communication? Well, number one, newsletters. Let's just say a community newsletter. That gives you the information for events. You might have some things about financials in there, some project updates. That's number one, and that's usually by a committee. Number two, financials. Financials must absolutely be shared. Now, I know that depending on the state and the number of condos, depending on, again, on the state and the law, it's either mandated or not. But at the end of the day, if you're a homeowner in an association, you should have access to those files, to all the financials. And let's see, management reports is one of my favorites. I personally like to draw up management reports that sort of have a very appealing newslettery type format that I share with all residents of whatever association I'm managing or I'm overseeing. It's just very appealing. It's a nice way to welcome information and hard facts. So I always put the balance sheet in my management report so all owners have access to that. So the second complaint is the manager is not doing enough. I don't see the manager. Where is she? Where is he? Well, I'm going to refer you to your management contract. This is a common complaint because many associations want to pay very little management fees. They don't want to pay a lot for the manager. And what you have in that contract is that there are certain stipulations or time limits. If you're in an HOA, your manager might be contracted to only attend one board meeting per month and maybe do violations once or twice a month. So you may never see that manager because they may show up when you're not around. And you may not be paying for the services you are expecting. So if you're expecting a certain level of management and participation from the manager, then you have to pay for that. And if you're confused about it, look to the management contract. Change it. If you want more, well, stipulate it. Also, take into account, is the manager assigned to your association an on-site manager? Do you have an office for them to work out of? Or are they portfolio where they are, again, only visiting 1 to 3 times a month? Okay, so look at that. The third and most special item is the fees are going up. Oh my God, the fees are out of control. I'm paying more than ever. Well, management doesn't have anything to do with that. That is the board's fiscal responsibility to adjust the budget, adhere to new laws, new building codes. The management does not control that. Now, the management company will or should develop the first draft of the budget, make recommendations, but usually the board will have a history and it'll be their responsibility to provide a realistic budget based on the expected expenses. So there you have it. The top 3 issues, top 3 complaints I hear about all the time about management companies. So refer to your contract, make sure you have good communications, the board can implement those, and the board has to be fiscally responsible in setting up the budget and reserves. So if you need anything else, reach out to me, CorrellCosta.com or homeownerassociationconsulting.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, click below, click like, click subscribe, share the video. It's really my pleasure to share information with you and clear up some matters. Again, click like below, Click subscribe on YouTube, visit my website, my blog, tons of videos there. Take care.